What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again for the next episode of the Season 3 Turning of the Ages for Rotten or Fresh. That is right, guys. We are at our next two matches right here. If you have missed the previous matches that went down, they are right there. But let's take a look at the bracket real quickly. Whew, these newbies, man, they're killing it. So, the question is, let's see if a returning player can come out on top this time. And we got two new fantastic players ready to go at it. First is our returning competitor. Now, this guy came on Season 2 of Rotten or Fresh in Episode 1, and he didn't do that well, but he put up 9 points. But he came back in the Redemption episode, and he crushed it and put up 24 points against Chandler Langley. He lost, though, but it's definitely fair to say that this guy deserves to come back here for the Season 3 tournament. He's a Season 2 favorite. You all know who he is by now. Russell Howell from Howell's Hollywood Reviews. Russell, welcome back to the show, man.
Appreciate you guys having me on. Yeah, the Redemption match, the last question, that stupid Trick or Treat movie got me. But yeah, I'm trying to catch the wave of momentum that I rode with that match, like how you said, 24 points. Try to ride that wave into this match and hopefully have some similar luck.
And now our new competitor, our challenger. She is pretty known on the Stardust app. She's Minute Movie Pop on Stardust and on YouTube. And she's a new competitor, a female competitor this time. Amy from the movie Checklist is the first female winner ever. Will she come out on top? I can't wait to see how she does. That is Stephanie Gallardo from Minute Movie Pop. I'm sorry for my Spanish, Stephanie, but Stephanie, welcome to the show.
That was pretty good. Thank you so much. I'm pretty excited to start this.
The winner of this is moving on to round 2, and the loser is eliminated. Without any further ado, let's play Rotten or Fresh. Round 1, the free-for-all round, works as follows. You guys are going to get 8 questions in round 1 out of the 11 movie categories. You're going to have 20 seconds to write down your answers in round 1. Your goal is to try to guess what the Rotten Tomato score is for that specific movie. If you get a perfect score, you get 2 points. If you don't, who's ever closest to the score without going over gets 1 point. And please, guys, write all of your answers down in round 1 on either a piece of paper or whiteboard. Then once time is up, once I call your name, please show your answers to your cameras and say what you have written down. Alright, guys, your first question in round 1 comes in the category of new releases. These are movies that just came out. Alright, your movie is Crazy Rich Asians, directed by John Chu, starring Henry Golden and Constance Wu. I just saw Henry Golden in frickin' Simple Favor. He's in frickin' 2 movies now.
I have not seen this, but I know it is good. I've heard it is good, so... it's
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Alright, we're going to start with the returner. Russell, what score do you have?
92%.
Okay, Stephanie, what do you have?
I have 97%.
Okay. Alright, very high scores for this movie, but one person was so close that they got J-Vadered, and we're going to give the point to Russell. Russell, you were the closest. 93% was the score. So that's 1 point for Russell. Alright, guys, your next category is animated movies. And your movie is The Secret Life of Pets. It came out in 2016, directed by Yaro Cheney and Chris Renaud, starring the voice talents of Louis C.K. and Kevin Hart. Now, I saw this movie in theaters, and I was mixed on it. I liked it, but didn't love it. It's an Illumination film, and Kevin Hart voices a bunny.
Yeah, honey.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Alright, Stephanie, what do you have?
I have 87%.
Russell, what do you have?
I'm going to go 71%.
Alright, pretty close scores, but again, we're going to give the point to Russell. Russell, you were really close to the score. 74% was the score. So that's 1 point again to Russell. All right, your third question, guys, comes in the pretty rigged category of Westerns. Get John Roca here now. Westerns. Your movie is American Outlaws. Came out in 2001. It was directed by Les Mayfield, starring Colin Farrell and Scott Conn.
Oh, I have not seen this either, but...
Never heard of this movie. But I have heard of Colin Farrell. He's a pretty good actor. What is the score? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Russell, what do you have?
78%.
And Stephanie?
55%.
Oh, pretty mixed scores right there. And taking a look at the score, you guys both went over the score. You won't believe it. It's 14%. So no wonder why I never heard of it. It's 14. So you both went over, so no points have been rewarded. All right, guys, your next category is horror movies. And your movie is Event Horizon. It came out in 1997, directed by Paul W.S. Anderson, and starring Lawrence Fishburne and Sam Neill. Yeah, Paul W.S. Anderson. That man.
I'm going to take a lucky guess. Because I
hate
don't like horror.
Hate this films. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Alright, Stephanie, what do you have?
I have 89%.
Alright. And Russell, what do you have?
12%.
12? Okay. Alright, two completely different scores here, but who was the closest? We're going to give the point again to Russell. Russell, you were pretty low and you're close. It's 26%. So that's another point. Yeah, so that's 1 point to Russell.
I am not killing it here.
Hey, you're doing all right. We'll see how this next one is for you, Stephanie. Because the category is comic book movies and graphic novels. Your movie, guys, is The Return of the Swamp Thing. It came out in 1989. Directed by Jim Wynorski, starring Dick Durick and Heather Locklear. Never heard of this movie. Never heard of this movie. It is a graphic novel, though, so it counts.
I'm going to be generous on this one.
I love Russell's. I'm going to be generous on this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Alright, Russell, what do you have?
I'm going to be way low, but I'm going to go 5%.
Alright. Stephanie, what do you have?
I may be over once again, but 22%.
22? Okay.
Yes.
Very low scores for this movie. Very low scores. But someone was closest to the score, and it's Stephanie. You didn't go over, Stephanie. You were closest. It was 38%, so we're going to give a point to Stephanie. Good job, Stephanie.
Yay.
Nice.
Alright, guys, your next category is a popular one, sports movies. And your movie is The Damned United. It came out in 2009, directed by Tom Hooper, starring Michael Sheen and Timothy Spall. Again, I've never heard of this movie, but it is rotten or fresh.
Heather Locklear.
That name.
I thought for sure 5%.
Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Alright, Stephanie, what do you have?
I have a 54%.
Okay. And Russell, what do you have?
I'm going to go 65%.
Alright, both middle scores here for this movie, and someone was closest to the score, and that's Russell once again. It's really high, guys. It's 92%.
Oh, wow.
92. So that's 1 point again to Mr. Russell. All right, the next category is comedy. And your movie is Hot Tub Time Machine, the first one. Came out in 2010. Directed by Steve Pink, starring John Cusack and Craig Robinson.
Such a good one.
And then there's the sequel, too. We're not going to talk about that one.
Pile of dog shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Russell, what do you have?
I swear I thought the first one was high. I'm going to go 51%.
Alright. Stephanie, what do you have?
I am at a similar number, but higher, 71%.
Alright. The person who was closest to the score on this one was Russell. Again, you keep guessing some great lucky guesses. And the answer is 63%. So, Stephanie, you weren't too far off, but we're going to give the point to Russell. So, 1 point to Russell.
A little off.
We're both the same amount off. Kind of, really.
Yeah. But, guys, let's see how you do on the final question in round 1. That's going to be action-adventure movies. Action-adventure. And your movie is The Enforcer. It came out in 1976. Directed by James Fargo and Alan Smith, and starring Clint Eastwood. The Enforcer. Get off my lawn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Alright. Stephanie, what do you have?
82%.
82?
Yes.
82. And Russell?
73.
Alright. Pretty high scores on this one, but the person who was closest was Stephanie! Russell, you were closer. Stephanie was 79. 79%. So, that's another point to Russell. Wow, you were so close, Stephanie. Alright, guys, that is the end of round 1. Let's go to round 2 now. Round 2, the solo round, works as follows. Both of you guys are going to get the opportunity to pick 2 categories of your choice in round 2. And then you're going to get 3 questions. And remember, guys, multiple choice is available in round 2. But if you get your question right without needing multiple choice, then you get 2 points. But if you do need multiple choice and you get your question right, the point diminishes to 1 point. If you get your question wrong, however, then your opponent gets the opportunity to steal. And the same point value applies to the stealer. For this round, guys, you will have 15 seconds to answer each question in round 2. Once the category has been picked in round 2, that category is out until the next round. So, Stephanie, since you are behind right now, you're going to go first and pick your first category. So, Stephanie, what's your first category going to be?
My first category is going to be animated movies.
She is going with animated movies. Great choice. Animated movies for Stephanie. Alright, Stephanie, first question in animated movies. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for The Prince of Egypt, 1998?
I'm going to say 45%.
45. That is incorrect. Russell, this is a 2-point steal.
I don't know. I'm going to go 35%.
35. That is also incorrect. The answer is 79%. 79. Wow. All right, Stephanie, keep in mind you do have multiple choice if you need it. All right, the second question, Stephanie. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for The Lorax, 2012?
Okay, I'm going to go for the multiple choice, please.
Of course. Is it 48%, 65%, 53%, or 57%?
57.
57 is incorrect. Russell, 1-point steal.
Can I hear those numbers again one time?
Yep. 48, 65, 53, 57.
Let me go with the first one.
48, that is incorrect. The answer is C, 53%.
Jeez.
And finally, Stephanie, which animated film in 2018 so far has the second highest score on Rotten Tomatoes?
Okay, I'm between The Incredibles and... No, The Incredibles have first place, so I'm going to go for multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it Early Man, Hotel Transylvania 3, Summer Vacation, Isle of Dogs, or Incredibles 2?
Isle of Dogs.
That is correct. 1 point. All right, Russell, you're up next. What's your first category going to be?
Let's go Mila Kunis.
Mila Kunis. Special category out of the way. Mila Kunis for Russell. All right, Russell, first question in Mila Kunis. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for Ted, the first one?
That would be... That's 68.
Give him 2 points. That is correct. All right, Russell. Which of Mila Kunis's acted movies is her highest score on Rotten Tomatoes?
Gia, 92%.
Gia. That is correct. 2 more points. And finally, Russell, what is the Rotten Tomatoes score for Bad Moms, the first one, 2016?
It's 58%.
That is correct. 58 is correct. 2 more points for Russell. He crushed it. Crushed it, ladies and gentlemen. Good job, Russell. All right, final categories. Stephanie, what's your final category going to be?
Romantic comedy.
Ooh, romantic comedies. All right. Woo! Woo!
Favorite.
Romantic comedies. All right, Stephanie, first question in romantic comedies. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for The Aristocats, 1970?
Uh, 85.
85 is incorrect. Russell, 2 point steal.
I'm going to go 77%.
77? That is also incorrect. You weren't too far off, Russell. 68. 68%. All right, Stephanie, what is the Rotten Tomatoes score for Fools Rush In, 1997?
Okay, I'm going to say multiple choice.
All right, is it 33%, 44%, 25%, or 37%?
I'm going to go 25.
That is incorrect. Russell, 1 point steal.
Let's go 33%.
That is a 1 point steal for Russell. 33 is correct. Stephanie, your final question in romantic comedies. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for The Switch, 2010?
I'm going to go multiple choice again.
All right, is it 30, 40, 62, or 51?
51.
That is correct. 1 point. 1 point.
Yay!
Awesome. Awesome job, Stephanie. And Russell. Russell, what's your final category going to be?
Let's go ahead and go new releases.
He's going with his strength. New releases. New releases. All right, Russell, first question in new releases. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for one of my favorite films of the year, definitely, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom? And I was kidding on that.
Yeah, let me get the multiple choice on that one.
All right, is it 69, 45, 57, or 49?
Let me go 57%.
That is incorrect. Stephanie, this is a 1 point steal.
Can I get those numbers again?
All right. 69, 45, 57, 49.
I'm going to go with 69.
69 is also incorrect. The answer was 49%. 49. All right, Russell, your next question. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for The Predator?
one that just came out. Oh my god. Let me get multiple choice on that. Jesus
Keegan
Christ.
was funny in that movie. Alright, is it 43?
I did enjoy it though.
I liked it too. 43, 33, 36, 29.
I'm gonna go 43.
43 is incorrect. Stephanie, 1 point steal. And
I'm gonna go with 33.
And I introduced you to these films, and you're correct, Stephanie. That's a 1 point steal. 33 is correct. And finally, Russell, what is the Rotten Tomatoes score for I Feel Pretty?
33%.
Wow, that is correct. That's correct. 2 points. All right, woo! That's the end of round 2. Round 3, the listing round, works as follows. You're going to have a minute this time, not 30 seconds. We changed it to a minute. You're going to have 60 seconds to write down as many movies as possible in this round. Now, guys, the question for this round can be anything. An actor or an actress. You guys just have to write down as many movies you can think of with that person in 60 seconds. And once time is up, guys, you're going to reveal your answers and what you've written down. And please say them one by one, please. Not go ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Just do it one by one so I can check to see if it's on there. And each correct answer in round 3 is worth 1 point. Alright guys, your question for round 3 is list as many films as you can 60% and below on Rotten Tomatoes featuring the actress Amy Adams.
As many movies I can name, right?
Yep, as many movies as you think of. 60 below.
Aye.
Now, guys, there's 18 movies here that these guys can think of. So, 18 total points that you can get. Now, with a minute, let's see how many movies these guys can write down. Because round 3 can make or break your game. We're at the 30-second mark. 20 seconds. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, stop. Stop. The minute is up. Stop. All right, so we are going to start with Stephanie. So, Stephanie, what movies could you think of?
I only thought of a few, but I thought of Arrival, which I'm not
sorry,
sure.
what did you say?
Arrival? I'm not sure if that's below 60, but that's the one I thought
Oh,
of.
no. So you only thought of Arrival?
No. Leap Year?
Leap Year? Yes, Leap Year is on there. Arrival's not on there. All right?
Man of Steel?
Yep, Man of Steel's on there.
Batman vs. Superman?
Yep.
And that's all I could think of.
All right. That is 3 correct answers for Stephanie. So 3 points to Stephanie. Good job, Stephanie. Good job. Good job. All right, Russell. Russell, how many movies could you think of?
All right, I got American Hustle, which I'm sure is higher.
Nope.
That movie did suck. Sunshine Cleaning.
Sunshine Cleaning. Nope. No Sunshine Cleaning.
Okay. All right, Batman vs. Superman.
Yep.
Man of Steel.
Yep.
I just put Enchanted down because I couldn't think of anything else.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Enchanted.
Enchanted? Nope. All right, that is 2 correct answers for Russell. 2 points. All right, guys, now this is the fun part. We get to go over all the movies that you missed. So, starting with Drop Dead Gorgeous, 45%. Psycho
forgot she was in that one.
Psycho Beach Party, 53%. Cruel Intentions 2, 17%. Pumpkin, 36%. Servant Sarah, 4%. The Wedding Date, 11%. Standing Still, 36%. Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny, 54%. The X, 19%. Underdog, 14%. Night at the Museum 2, Battle of the Smithsonian, 44%. Leap Year, 22%. Trouble with the Curve, 51%. On the Road, 44%. Man of Steel, 55%. Batman v Superman, 27%. Justice League, 40%. And Lullaby, 31%. Alright, those are all the movies that those guys miss. Let's go to round 4, maybe. Alright, guys, so at the end of round 3, Russell has 17 points and Stephanie has 7 points. Now, as you guys know, in round 4, you can get up to a total of 9 points in round 4. And since Russell has a 10-point lead over Stephanie, there is no way for Stephanie to come back. So at the end, Russell, congratulations to you, man. You have won via TKO with 17 points. Congrats to you, Russell. You played a hell of a game. Wow, oh wow. But Russell, before we get to you, man, let's go to Stephanie. Stephanie, hey, you made a comeback. Don't be upset about your loss. You tried to make a comeback, Stephanie. You really thought of some good choices, but it just didn't work out. Hey, you almost missed out on going into round 4, but Stephanie, give us your final overall thoughts.
Thank you so much for having me. I had a great time. It was so much fun, and you are a great competitor. Congratulations again on winning, and I hope to be back sometime. Hello, you can find me on Stardust at Minute Movie Pop and on YouTube as well. And my Instagram and Twitter are my name, Steph Gallardo, so you can find me there and watch my stuff if you want to.
Oh, absolutely. You will definitely be back, Stephanie, in the future. But, yeah, Russell, congrats to you, man. You came out on top. You definitely studied, and you are moving on, man. Russell, you're our first returner winner. Yes! Russell came out on top, man. You definitely studied. Russell, give us your final overall thoughts.
Yeah, I just want to take my hats off to Steph. She played a hell of a match. No slouch for sure. It's a new format to get used to, being a new player. I know that because I was a new player once, and my first match wasn't that great either. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that you scored just as many points as I did. It's just one of those things you got to know the game a little bit, and once you start to you slowly get more comfortable as you play more and more. But you're a hell of a competitor. Don't beat yourself up. I thought, like I said, I just had fun. I was just glad to be back, whether I won or lost. I was just happy. I just wanted to compete. So yeah, that's really about it. Yeah, YouTube, Howell's Hollywood Reviews. I do movie reviews, trailer reactions, all that fun stuff. Stardust, Letterboxd, Instagram, Twitter, HH Wood Reviews. Same thing. You can find me pretty much anywhere movie trivia is to be had, anything to talk movies. I love movies, so just happy to be involved in anything that people put on, so yeah.
Russell, congratulations to you, man. You're moving on in the tournament in round 2. Russell, we will see you in November in the next round. You'll be joining guys like Jared Buckendall, Austin Burke, and Jerome Latimer, so many other guys, and Joseph Lansdell. You're our first returner winner. Congrats to you, Russell. You deserved it, man. Let us know down below in the comment section what you thought of this match, who you had winning, and all the shenanigans. Let us know down below in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. Thank you for watching this part of the match. And now we're going to go to our next match, which is Amy from the movie Checklist going up against Rama Screen. So, Cody, you're hosting that. Take that away. Thank you so much, Ryan, and welcome back, guys, to Rotten or Fresh Season 3. You just watched a great episode, and we're just going to keep on going with another very anticipated episode here. When I found out I was hosting this one, I was jumping for joy. I'm very excited for this one. We have 2 great competitors here to show you guys. Of course, a returning competitor and a new competitor. Let's not waste time, and let's introduce them right now. Starting with our returning player, putting up 31 points in her Rotten or Fresh career. A very, very good competitor with this show. Our first female winner to ever win an episode. She knows her stuff. She knows her movies. And she's here to compete in Season 3. She's back. Amy from the movie Checklist. Amy, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Cody. I am so excited to be back. It is a little weird having you host, but I'm really excited to see you hosting this.
Yeah, you've always had Ryan hosting. It's kind of weird, but we're excited to have you, of course, Amy. Now, let's introduce our challenger. He needs no introduction as well. A very, very good movie reviewer, a very big popular person in this movie community. He's got a lot of knowledge. He's interviewed a lot of people, too. Will that all come into play today in the show? We're going to find out. That is Mr. Rama Screen. Rama, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. This is my first time. A little nervous, a little excited at the same time, but looking forward to playing this awesome game that I've been hearing much about. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Let's shake the nerves. Shake the nerves. We're good. We got this. Guys, we're super excited for this. As they know, and as you know, only one can move on to round 2, and only one will be eliminated. Who's it going to be? Let's find out by playing Rotten or Fresh. Round 1, we call the free-for-all round, and it works as follows. 8 questions in this round out of the 11 movie categories given to you guys. I'm going to be giving you a movie, and it is your goal to tell me what the Rotten Tomatoes score is for that movie. If you're able to guess the exact score perfectly, we'll give you 2 points. However, if none of you are able to do that, the person who is closest to the score without going over will receive 1 point. You'll have 20 seconds to come up with an answer for this round. And guys, once time is up, I'll be calling each of you individually. And once I do call on you, please show and say your answers to the camera in front of you at the same time. Alrighty guys, question 1 comes in the world of Westerns. And your film is The Hateful Eight, 2015. Directed by Quentin Tarantino, starring Samuel L. Jackson and Kurt Russell. I'm just going to add this to my list of movies I still need to see.
Same here.
Yeah, because I've heard
I don't watch a lot of Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but great things about this one, so...
It was just okay.
Okay, alright, well, we will see what the score is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. We will start with Amy. What do you have?
I have 68%.
Alright, and Rama.
75.
Alright. Starting off pretty close between the two of you. Pretty close, but someone was closer, and someone was so close that they were Jay Vadered on this. But Amy, you are going to get the point. It is a 74%. And Rama, I'm sorry, your first question, your debut, you're getting Jay Vadered right away, my friend. Sorry, man. So that's 1 point to Amy. Nice job.
Rock on.
All right. All right. Our second question comes in the category of animated movies. Animated. Your movie is Madagascar, 2005. Directed by Eric Darnell and Tom McGrath, starring Ben Stiller and Chris Rock. Now, this was my childhood, basically. I remember seeing this movie when I was a little kid, and I have not seen it since. And I know there's a bunch of movies that follow it, too, so...
I do not remember... I remember watching this movie, like, once.
Yeah.
But I don't remember anything else about it.
Yeah, I can pretty much say the same. 5...
I actually like the sequels better.
Oh, well, there you go. 3, 2, 1, and stop. We are starting with Rama. What do you have?
I'll go in the middle here. 65%.
All right, and Amy.
I went down 10% from him at 55.
Ooh,
so
interesting. Keeping it very close between the two of you. Someone was so close that we have our first perfect score on our hands. Amy, keeping the ball rolling. It's a 55%.
Wow.
Nice job to Amy. All right, that's 2 more points for Amy. And not too far off, Rama. Not too far off.
You're on a roll.
Our next category is horror movies. Horror. Your film is The Blair Witch Project, 1999. Directed by Eduardo Sanchez and Daniel Myrick and starring Heather Donahue.
I actually like this movie. The first one.
Yes, the first one. Yep, the first one. And I can't say much about it, so you guys...
I haven't seen this. I was supposed to watch it for a film class, but I watched The Wreck instead, which is a Spanish version of Blair Witch.
Oh, yeah. I saw that, too.
Oh.
They made a remake of it for Quarantine.
They have 4 of them, actually.
I can't add anything to this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Amy, what did you have?
75, which I think might be a little high now that I think about it.
Okay, and Rama.
Wow. Quite close, 79.
Ooh, man, this is too close, man. Okay, but someone was closer, and Rama, you're on the board, man. Nice job. It is an 87% for the Blair Witch Project. 87%, yeah. So
It was very popular.
I know, that's 1 point to Rama.
Thank you.
All right. How about some action and adventure, guys? Action and adventure. This is not just action and adventure movies. This could be an action movie or just an adventure movie. We say that every time, but yeah. Okay.
All right.
Your movie is Spy Kids. Came out in 2001, directed by Robert Rodriguez and starring Antonio Banderas and Daryl Sabara.
Okay.
Again, we're just going through my childhood right now with all these
That
movies.
movie, I actually have it right here. Like on
Oh.
VHS. It's in a stack by my desk.
Well, maybe the score's on there somewhere. You can take a look.
Yeah, I'll take a little look.
Yeah, but no, this, again, this is like a movie I've seen like once or twice and can't remember much else.
I
5,
watched this continuously as a child,
there you go. 3,
but I don't remember it.
2, 1, and stop. Let's go to Amy. What do you have?
38.
38, you said?
Yes.
All right, and Rama.
54.
Okay, a little bit of separation for this one here. Now, you guys are going to be very surprised by the score. We were quite surprised when we saw this, and it has a good amount of reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. But Rama, you're going to get 1 point, and it's a 93%.
For real?
Not even joking. Not even joking. And at
I
least
don't remember it being that good.
Yeah, it has
Exactly.
over 100 reviews. I swear. Go look it up.
Wow.
Surprisingly,
Oh, wow.
but yes, Rama gets another point.
Hey,
Okay.
It was that good. Okay.
We're all going to go watch Spy Kids tonight. Okay. So, our next category is sports movies. Sports. Ugh. And your movie is the newly released Uncle Drew, 2018. Directed by Charles Stone III, starring Kyrie Irving and Little Ray Howery, who is a very good actor. He's very funny, Little Ray
I
Howery.
do like him.
Yeah, he was great. Get Out, of course. And I still have not seen this movie. I still want to see it. I don't know.
I
I'm a big,
haven't either.
Yeah.
I wasn't like too. I was excited for it, but wasn't too excited for it.
Yeah, I'm a big Kyrie Irving fan, so that's why I want to go check this one out. But what is the score going to be for Uncle Drew? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Rama, what do you have?
Yes. 60.
60.
Yeah.
And Amy.
I went 74.
Okay. All right. So, someone was really close to this score. 2 points away from it. And Rama, you get another point, man. Nice job. It is a 62% for Uncle Drew. 62. Another point
62.
to Rama. Nice job.
Thank you so much.
Okay, a very, very popular category in Rotten or Fresh, comic book movies, is up next. Comic book movies. And your film, guys, is Batman and Robin. 1997. Directed by Joel Schumacher and starring George Clooney and Schwarzenegger.
It's the best movie after The Godfather.
The best movie after The Godfather. Oh, man, I've heard nothing but terrible things about this movie. So, but I like George Clooney. I don't know if that's a plus.
Iceman cometh.
Oh, yeah, there's Ryan with the impressions in the background. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Rama, what did you have?
Well, today's Batman Day. Happy Batman Day, everybody.
Oh,
Yeah, it's 35% for me.
okay. I had no idea it was Batman.
Yeah.
There you go. And Amy, what did you come up with?
Again, very close. 31%.
Ooh.
Very, very close. Very, very close. But you guys are giving this movie too much credit. You both went over the actual
Is it
score.
18%? Because that
Would
was
it-
my second choice.
No, just a little bit lower. We're going to 10%.
Wow.
10% for Batman and Robin. Unfortunately, no points for that question, guys. Sorry.
and no points for the movie.
Yeah, exactly. It's not going to change the score. Your second to last category is in the world of comedies. Your movie is Stripes, 1981, Directed by Ivan Reitman, starring Bill Murray and Harold Ramis.
Okay.
I've never seen this movie before. Have you guys?
Once.
Oh.
Once. It was okay.
It was okay. All right. Well, yeah, I like Bill Murray, and I think this is like a war comedy, too. It's like a war thing, I believe.
Yeah,
Indeed.
I can like kind of visualize the poster for it.
Yeah. Yep. But what is the score? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Rama, what did you have?
71. I remember enjoying it once.
Okay. And Amy?
I went a little bit lower, 63.
63.
Let's
Okay,
see,
well,
let's see.
Rama remembers enjoying it once, and it paid off because it is a little bit higher than that, but Rama will get the point. It is an 86% for Stripes. 86. Another point to Rama. Alrighty, guys, your final question here in round 1 is in the world of romantic comedies. They're comedies, but just with a little romance involved. And your movie is one of my favorites, The Spectacular Now, 2013. Directed by James Ponsoldt, starring Miles Teller and Shailene Woodley. I saw this movie recently for the first time, and man, a good movie. A24 movie. Yeah.
I have it on Blu-ray, I think.
Yeah.
And I've never seen it. I got it as like a birthday present.
Oh, you definitely should. And this is a movie I've seen that Ryan has it, so my day is made. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Amy, what did you come up with?
86%.
86. And Rama.
Close, 82.
Okay. Well, this is a great score for this film. Amy, you're going to get the point. It is a 92. 92% for the Spectacular Now.
Good.
It is quite spectacular. But yes, that is 1 point to Amy, and that is going to be it for round 1. Round 2 is the solo round, and it works as follows. You guys will get to choose 2 categories of your choice in this round. And once you're given your category, I will also give you 3 questions with that category. If you're able to get the answer correctly without needing multiple choice, we will give you 2 points. However, if you opt to multiple choice and you get your question right, you will get only 1 point. But if you get your question wrong, however, your opponent gets an opportunity to steal the question, and the same point value applies to them. Instead of 20 seconds, we're going to give you 15 seconds in this round. Once a category has been chosen by someone, that category is out for the entire round. Alright, we do have a tie game at this point, 4-4, and since Amy is our returning player, she selected Rama to go first in round 2. So Rama, what is your first category going to be?
Horror.
Ooh, horror movies for Rama. Okay, horror movies. Here are your 3 questions, starting with the first one in horror movies, Rama. Which Final Destination film has the highest % on Rotten Tomatoes?
I want to say Final Destination 3.
Final Destination 3 is incorrect. Amy, you get a 2-point steal here if you can get it.
That was going to be mine too.
Ooh.
But I think I'm going to go with number 2.
Amy's going with 2, and she gets 2 points. That's a big steal. Final Destination 2 is correct. That is a 48% with the highest score. All right, so Rama, here's your second question in horror. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for the film Don't Breathe, 2016?
Breathe, yeah, I remember that. All right. Ready?
I'm ready. Yep, you don't have to write them down. You can just say it from there. Sorry, we should have told you that.
No worries. 45%.
Repeat it.
45.
You said 45? That is incorrect. Amy, you get a 2-point steal here if you can get it. No multiple choice.
I'm going to go with like 76%.
Wow, that's good.
76 is also incorrect. Guys, it's pretty high. It's an 88% for Don't Breathe.
Wow.
Yeah, 88% for Don't Breathe. Remember, Rama, you do have multiple choice if you'd like it, okay?
Oh, that's fine,
okay, your final question in horror, Rama. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for the film The Mummy, 1932, The Mummy?
32. Oh, that's the classic one. Yes.
Yes.
Alright. Oh, I don't need to write it. I want to say... I'm going to give it a shot. 65%.
Taking a shot? It is incorrect.
Oh!
Amy, a 2-point steal here.
This one I feel like I remember seeing was higher.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with 95%.
Wow.
Amy, not too far off, but that is also incorrect. 93%.
Dang!
93. Amy, so close. So close. Unfortunately, no points there for Rama in horror movies. So, Amy, we now bounce it to you. What's your first category going to be?
As always, I'm going to choose the special category first, Robin Williams.
Amy likes those special categories, and of course, we're going to have Robin Williams in this round. Here's your 3 questions. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for the film Mrs. Doubtfire, 1993?
Oh.
Can I get multiple choice?
Sure. Is it 71%, 64%, 79%, or 81%?
64.
64 is incorrect. Rama, a chance to steal for 1 point.
81. Love that movie.
I love it too, but that's also incorrect.
Oh.
It is
71.
10 lower, it's a 71.
So
71.
Darn it.
All right. Amy, here's your next question. In Robin Williams, which of Robin's acted movies is his lowest score on Rotten Tomatoes?
Old Dogs.
Old Dog is correct for 2 points. And it's so bad it has a 5%.
That movie was terrible.
Your final question in Robin Williams, Amy. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for the film RV 2006?
Can I get multiple choice?
Sure. Is it 40%, 30%, 23%, or 19%?
23.
That's a 1-point correct answer for Amy. Nice job there. Nice job. A good round for Amy. And with that, Rama, you now get to choose your final category here in round 2.
Science fiction.
Sci-fi. Okay, Rama is going with sci-fi. And Rama, here are your 3 questions, starting with question 1. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for the film Transcendence 2014?
Oh, that's the one with Johnny Depp and... Okay, yeah. Can you give me a multiple choice?
Sure. Is it 14%, 18%, 20%, or 28%?
Wow. What's it like, huh? 28.
28's
28%.
incorrect. 28's incorrect. Amy, a chance to steal for 1 point.
Can I get those multiple choice again?
Sure. Is it 14, 18, 20, or 28?
I'm going to go with 18.
18's also incorrect. Right in the middle, guys, it's 20.
Wow.
20%. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Your next question, Rama. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for the film Minority Report, 2002?
Loved it. Multiple choice, please.
91%, 94%, 87%, or 97%?
91%.
That's 1 point for Rama. Nice job. 91%. Nice job there. Your final question in sci-fi, Rama. What Planet of the Apes movie has the highest score on Rotten Tomatoes?
Multiple choice, please.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes, War for the Planet of the Apes, Planet of the Apes 1968, or Dawn of the Planet of the Apes?
Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Rise is incorrect. Amy, a 1 point steal.
I'm going to go with the original 1968.
That's also incorrect. The highest score is War for the Planet of the Apes with a 93%.
Wow, man.
93% for War. Yep.
I remember really liking that one.
Yeah.
Apes are
Same
not
here.
strong with these.
Apes are not strong. God, that was a good one, Ryan. Amy, what's your final category going to be in round 2?
New releases.
New releases for Amy. Okay, she is a reviewer and she does see new movies, so that makes sense. Okay, here is your first question. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for the film Searching?
98%.
98 is incorrect. Rama, a big 2 point steal here.
Can I ask for multiple choice?
You cannot because Amy didn't choose multiple
Oh,
choice.
okay. I want to say 92. It's so good. The movie's so good.
It's so good. That is right. 92% for Rama. Wow. That's a big 2-point steal right there. Nice job.
Thank you.
Amy, your second question. Amy, what is the Rotten Tomatoes score for the film Teen Titans Go to the Movies?
Can I get multiple choice?
Sure. Is it 73%, 90%, 86%, or 79%?
86%.
86 is incorrect. Rama, a 1-point steal.
Can I ask for the choices again?
Sure. 73, 90, 86, 79.
90.
1-point steal for Rama. Yay. Wow. Nice. Wow. All right, Amy, here's your final question in new releases. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for the film Ocean's 8?
Can I get multiple choice?
Is it 68%, 60%, 74%, or 57%?
68%.
1 point to Amy. Nice job.
Yes.
That is correct. Good job. Good job. And guys, that's going to do it for round 2. A very close game. We're going to continue with round 3, the listing round. It works as follows. I'm going to be giving you guys a question, and this question could be about anything. An actor, an actress, a movie franchise, a movie director, and it's just going to be about anything. Your goal is just to write down as many movies as you can related to the question. And this is different this time around. We're going to be giving you guys a full minute to come up with answers. It's usually 30 seconds. We're changing it to 1 minute for this tournament. Once that time is up, I'll be calling each of you individually, and just say the movies you have one by one. I'll check to see if it's on the list or not, and we'll go on from there. And each correct answer is worth 1 point. Your round 3 question is, list as many films as you can, 70% and above. 70% and above on Rotten Tomatoes, featuring the actor Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton. A very underrated actor. Actually, maybe he's not underrated. He's very good in a lot of great movies. There's 18 movies for these guys to come up with here that have a 70% and above for Mr. Michael Keaton. So, and this game is very close right now. Very close. It could be anybody's. This could change it right here, this round right here. Very excited to see what everyone comes up with. You guys have about 30 seconds left to write answers down. I'm just going to keep talking to waste time. How's everyone's day going out there? Good to see you guys. You guys like the t-shirt? Rock a Fresh t-shirt?
Yeah.
Check out the video.
All right, guys. We are going to give you 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Pens down, guys. That's going to be it. So, Rama, you are behind at the moment, so we will start with you. Just go one by one with all the movies you have.
Yeah, I couldn't get a lot, but the ones I got were Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice is... Beetlejuice is correct.
Yes. Batman.
Yep, Batman 1989. Yep.
Woohoo! Birdman.
Birdman is correct.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Spider-Man Homecoming is correct.
And that Oscar-winning one, Spotlight.
That's also correct. That's a lot, Rama. 5 points. That's big. That's a big 5 points for Rama. Nice job there in round 3. Amy, let's see how you did. One by one, please.
Well, I pretty much had the exact same list as Rama except for Spotlight.
Okay.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
That is correct.
Birdman.
That is correct.
Beetlejuice.
That is correct.
And Batman.
And Batman 1989. That is 4 points for Amy. Nice job. You guys both did really well in that round. Nice job. Keeping this game very close. Now the fun part. Let's go over all the movies so you guys can hate us. These are all the movies that were on the list. Night Shift, 91%. Mr. Mom, 81%. Beetlejuice, 83%. Batman 1989 with a 72%. Batman Returns with a 79%. Porco Rosso with a 94%. Much to Do About Nothing, 89%. The Paper, 88%. Jackie Brown, 86%.
Oh, forgot about that.
Out of Sight, 93%. Live from Baghdad, 85%. Cars, he voices Chick Kicks with a 74%.
I never even saw that.
Yeah, we didn't even know that until we saw that. Toy Story 3 with a 99%.
Wait, who did he voice in Toy Story?
He was the
3?
Ken doll. He was the Ken doll. Yeah, you learn something new every day. The Other Guys, 78%. Birdman, 91%. Spotlight, 97%. The Founder, 82%.
I completely forgot about that.
And Spider-Man Homecoming, 92%. They both did really well in that round. We're going to move on to round 4, guys. Wow! That was a great round 3 by both competitors, and the fun doesn't stop. It's the final round. We have a very close game, but only one can win, guys. The higher or lower round will determine it, and it works as follows. Each of you are going to choose 3 numbers of your choice in this round, guys, 1 through 11, and of course, each of those correspond to a different movie category for this match. Also, each number you choose is worth a different point value. The first number you choose is a 1-point question, the second's a 3-point question, and the third number is the big 5 points. I'm going to give you a movie, and I'm also going to give you a percentage of that movie. It is your goal to tell me if that percentage I give you for that movie is higher or lower than the actual Rotten Tomatoes score for that movie. And if you get it right, of course, you'll get whatever point value the question you're on. Amy, you do have a 1-point lead, so we will give you the choice first of your 3 numbers, 1 through 11.
Let's go with 3, 8, and 11.
3, 8, and 11 for Amy. And Rama, what are your 3 numbers?
1, 5, and 7.
1, 5, and 7 for Rama. I don't know if that's going to help. We'll see what happens. Good luck to both of you. Rama, you are behind at the moment, so we will start with you for your 1-point question. And, coincidentally, you chose number 1 as your 1-point question. And your category for your 1-point question is horror movies.
Cool.
Horror. Your film, Rama, is Jacob's Ladder, 1990. Jacob's Ladder, 1990. 70%, Rama. Higher or lower?
Higher.
Rama says higher. Rama, that's incorrect.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually not that much lower. It's a 69%. It's a Jay Vader's.
Nice.
So 69%. No points for that one. So Rama, we're going to stick with you now for your 3-point question. If you get this right, you will take the lead. For your 3-point question, you chose number 5.
Mm-hmm.
And that comes in the category of sci-fi movies. These are the 2 categories you chose in round 2. You get sci-fi. Your movie, Rama, is AI Artificial Intelligence, 2001. 74%, Rama. Higher or lower?
Higher.
Rama says higher. Rama, that's also incorrect. Oh no. It is lower, and again, we love Jay Vader's. It's another Jay Vader's you found. It's a 73%. So with that, Rama, you put yourself in a very, very tight spot here. Comes down to this, man. You need to hit your 5-point question. If you don't, Amy is moving on in the tournament. Rama, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Deep breaths, man. You got this. Deep breaths. For your 5-point question, you chose number 7. And that gives you the category of romantic comedies for 5 points. Your film, Rama, is When Harry Met Sally, 1989. 91%, Rama. Is it higher or lower?
Oh, I love this movie so much. I should know this. I'm gonna go with higher. Higher than 91.
He said higher is what I heard. So I will say higher is what he said.
Uh-huh.
And Rama for 5 points. That is incorrect! Incorrect, Rama! Oh my goodness! Rama, you chose all 3 J Vaders in this. It is a 90%. Oh my goodness! Wow! And without even having to answer any questions in round 4, Amy from the movie checklist. Congratulations, you are moving on in the tournament. Wow, Rama, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just, oh man, wow. It's just, what are the odds, man? You chose all the 3 J Vader questions we threw in there. We're just mean like that, but man, Amy, we're going to talk to you in a second, but Rama, let's get to you, man. We got to give hats off to you, man. You had a great round 3. You definitely gave Amy good competition. This definitely wasn't easy for her, but we got to give credit to you, man. You played a very good game. Unfortunately, round 4 was just your weakness today, but let's just hear from you, Rama.
I guess my only weakness is I guess wrong. but credit where credit is due, though. Amy is very well versed in the movies as well. So good, kudos to you, Amy. And you are a worthy foe. So thank you so much for having me. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, Rama Screen, and on my YouTube channel, Rama Screen 1. So subscribe. Thank you.
Rama, we'd love to see you on the show again. In the future, man. Thank you so much for being here. But Amy, let's talk to you. No work needed to be done for you in round 4. You got your win. You're moving on in the tournament. Congratulations. Talk to us, Amy.
Thanks, Cody. I am very surprised because I know Rama sees a lot of movies. He does a lot of stuff in this industry. So I knew he would be a very, very worthy opponent. So it was also very close, which I'm not surprised. I knew it was going to be close, but I am very excited, and thank you, Rama, for the great competition. You can find me on YouTube and Stardust through the movie Checklist, or on Twitter and Instagram, NotAmyK.
Amy, we will see you in November. I know it sounds like far away. We got a bunch more matches to get through, but Amy, we will see you in November in round 2. We don't know who you're going up against. None of us know, but you will know in the near future. Congratulations, Amy. Congratulations to both of you. You put on a heck of a show, and we're super, super proud of each of you. Now, guys, let us know what you're thinking down below in the comments. How crazy is this? Jay Vaders is probably going insane right now. So just let us know everything down below. And that's going to do it for this match and this episode, guys. Thank you again for watching. If you like what you're seeing, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to not only Ryan's channel, but these guys as well. They do a lot of work in their channels. All of Ryan's social media links are in the description box below. Click the notification bell on your way out, and guys, we'll see you in the next episodes. Bye!